throat. Get out of there, and the ball comes. They got me down.
To me, when you look at it, it's just absolutely stacked.
Back up, back up. Waller across.
Take a seat.
And it's intercepted, picked off by Mullen.
The boy grows up.
Snap good, hold good, and victory in overtime for the Raiders.
What's cracking with you, man? It's your boy Dirty live in the can't even call it the garage no more, man. Man. Hey, yo, I need some help with renaming where I'm at, man. Because the garage is moving. The garage will be moving. SC, my bro, what's up with you, man? Hope all is well, man. Hope you're doing good, brother. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm gonna solicit y'all help, man. I need to rename this place because the garage is leaving. Dirty's Garage will be another channel, and it will be about bikes, cars, food, MMA fights, and yeah, just things you would do in the garage. We're gonna keep all the Raider stuff here. You know what I mean? So taking Dirty's Garage to another channel. What up, man? Hey, look. First and foremost, man, what's good? How y'all feeling, man? It's your boy Dirty Live coming to y'all, man, about some Raider news. Shout out to the people pulling up. Persian Raider, what's good with you? Raider Way, salute to you. Who else we got in here? We got Jesse Cardenas in there. What's good with you, brother? Hope all is well. Anthony, what's good with you, man? Hope all is good, man. I see you with the Raider flags flying. The executive producer, the unofficial executive producer of all the Raider content that you see flying across your YouTube screens, IGs, and everything else. None other than our boy Sean Johnson in the building. Like I said, my little bro SC Experience is in the building. Salute to you. You know what I mean? See you over there growing. You know what I mean? See you over there growing. Aunt Six, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Hope you doing swell. Even though I just spoke with you not too long ago over our brother Raider Gabes. You know what I mean? Desert Raider, salute to you, man. What's good? What's good? White Tyson, what's good, man? What it do, man? What it do? J-Dog 209. Yeah, Dirty's Garage is going to another channel. Because it's going to actually be focused on the garage. This will be something else. You know what I mean? We got to figure out a name for this channel that I'm on right now. You know what I mean? But I gotta take Dirty's Garage to another channel, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Finals are tripping. My bad for not pulling up yesterday. Was tired, didn't want to bring back. Hey, nah, brother, you good, man. You good, man. Look, if you want to pull up tonight, bro, look, here you go. If you want to pull up, man, look, you're more than welcome to, bro. But I know them finals is crazy, man. So, you know what I mean? If you got to hit that, if you got to hit them books, man, you got to hit them books. Captain Point, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Anthony, what's good with you, man? What's good with you, man? J-Dog asks, why a new channel? Because I don't necessarily know how people are technically going to feel, you know what I mean, about the other content that I want to bring out. You know what I mean? I know other channels do it, but like for me, like my motorcycle club life, you know what I mean? Some people over here may not like, you know what I mean, that lifestyle, you know what I mean? And which is fine. I get it. You know what I mean? It's not something they want to tune into, right? And so if they see it on a channel that they tune into all the time, they're more likely to unsubscribe than they would be willing to just pass it by. So, you know what I mean? And then there's people that may like the content that I'm bringing out from the motorcycle clubs and things of that nature that don't necessarily rock with the Raiders. You know what I mean? Like they may not necessarily rock with the Raiders, so I would hate for them to come into one of my shows like this, right? And not quite understand where it is I'm going. So I think it's just good business to kind of keep those two separated. You know what I mean? I love cars. I love motorcycles. I love going to restaurants and actually tasting good food and things of that nature. I love cooking. You know what I mean? And that's just a whole nother demographic. So, and as I originally told you, I don't know if you were here when I first came out, J Dog, but my whole thing when I got into actually doing YouTube was to build my own network. You know what I mean? My own style of network. You know what I mean? So another channel added into my network, even though this one is only really around 1,300, which is fine with me. You know what I mean? Because I do it for y'all. It's not about the numbers. You know what I mean? I literally do it for the love of being able to chit chat with you guys and bring out content on a late night. You know what I mean? So that's literally why I do this. You know what I mean? But my other channel is something else that I'm passionate about too. You know what I mean? So that's it could bring other fans, but I don't want the wrong fans, man. You know what I mean? Because some people hate us with a passion, bro, and they just don't have no respect. And I would hate for my chat to go back and forth, or somebody unsubscribed for some crazy ass stupid reason. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just me. Um my thoughts on Watson's Aunt Six. My thoughts are as I told you before, bro. I don't really care about Deshaun Watson. I don't. Like, did I wake up this morning and see that there was another one added to the I was like, bro, like, man, one or two or three more like added, like, bro, that's a lot, man. I'm sorry. For a person that's innocent, bro, that's a lot. I'm sorry. It just is, bro. That's a lot. You know what I mean? You can't get that many women to join forces together for one thing, bro. And I'm not just trying to say anything bad about women, but bro, it's that's that's not yeah, man, that's not it, bro. That's just I'm sorry, that's not it, bro. And the Cleveland gonna hurt for that. Cleveland gonna hurt for that, man. Cleveland gonna hurt for that because they went out and threw buku bucks at this man. You know what I mean? And he may not even get a chance to play. So I'm Deshaun Watson. I'm good, man. They said case 20. They said case 24. They didn't even man. 200 million says a lot. Yeah, 200 million says a lot. You know what I mean? 200 million says a lot. Says a lot. And you saying, Sean, are you saying there was 24 more cases that we didn't even know about? Man, if you're telling me there was 24 more cases we didn't even know about, doesn't that bring the total to doesn't that bring 24 out of 60? Oh God. Oh God. 60? Bro. Man, he may not never play NFL ball again, bro. 60? Cosby went to jail for that shit. You know what I mean? Cosby went to jail for his shit, man. This dude's just gonna have to pay all that money, man. Hey, look, Anthony. Look, you may want to call them gold diggers, and some of them may be, bro. It's just a possibility that some of them could be, bro. But not all 60. Not all 60, though. Not all 60 could be gold diggers, bro. I give you 15 out of the 60 is probably digging. 15 out of the 60 is probably digging, bro. And that's a lot. You know what I mean? Hey, B Al, look, I thought I had an addictive personality too, man. You know what I mean, bro? I thought I was just a genuinely nice guy. This guy is a nice guy. Hey, Baker looking happy right now, Jesse. Look, hey, that's too many, man. That's too many, man. That's 9 shy. That's 9 shy of 750, man. That's 9 shy of 750 women, man. Them that's Wilt Chamberlain numbers, man. That's Wilt Chamberlain numbers, man. Wow. Wow. Look, Houston should get in trouble for this shit. Deshaun Watson should get in trouble for this shit, man. Look. This is bad. This looks bad. It sounds bad. It's just bad, man. And I pray for this young brother, man. I pray for this young brother. I pray that he gets some help for his sickness, bro. This is a sickness. You know what I mean? For it to be this many people, this is a sickness. James Moore, salute to you, brother. What's good, man? Hey, I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. I catch your chats and I catch your comments when you post them up on the reruns, man. But I pray for this young brother, man, that he gets some real for real help. You know what I mean? Because this is a sickness, man. You know what I mean? There's no way in the world that you could tell me with this high amount of numbers that you can presume this guy innocent. There's just no way. You know what I mean? There's just no way. Hey, look, man, they thought that after the initial court hearing that everything was going to be all good. But little did they know. Because obviously they didn't know all of it, because there's 24 cases we didn't know about. Just saying. That's a lot, man. That's a whole lot. Aunt Six says, biggest issue I have with it is the team paying for the massages, the hotel room, and then on top of that, give Watson a confidentiality paper for the masseuse to sign as well. See? So, first off, that was their mistake right there. Giving the confidentiality papers. That ain't even the one you want. Chocolate City, what's good with you, man? What's good? Hope all is well. So first off, confidentiality signing, you know what I mean? That shit don't even really mean anything. That ain't even the one you want to sign, right? There's another one that's out there. And this one, you can't say shit. If you say anything, you're the one in violation and you are the one that goes to jail. I forget what it's called, but it's not a confidentiality paper. It's called something else. But yeah, a non-disclosure that holds weight in court. A non-disclosure holds weight in court. A confidentiality paper does not. You know what I mean? And yeah, an NDA. That's what they call it. That's for short. You sign an NDA, right? And it's called a non-disclosure agreement. That's why they call it an NDA. I was trying to remember that shit. But you sign one of those, man, you can't say a motherfucking thing. Nobody at all, not even your closest people. It's like being a member of a trial that is forever going. You know what I mean? It's like being a juror on a trial that's forever going until that person dies. And I think even then, when that person dies, you still can't say shit, right? So yeah, when you sign an NDA, that holds some weight in court, and that's why all of this stuff is coming back to haunt Watson, because they didn't sign non-disclosures. They signed confidentiality. You know what I mean? But in a non-disclosure under oath, I still can't say shit. I signed an NDA. I can't say anything. So yeah, I feel bad for the brother. And as I said, I hope he gets some help. Yeah. For the next 4 years, they owe him $55 million, man. Hey, look, and he may not ever play, bro. That's suspended. That should be suspended money, man. Truthfully, they should get that shit back. They lost their picks, but they should get their money back. My boy Chocolate City, he says, what's up, Dirty? Abrams is salty at the media for dogging him. Hey. Look, I think we drag him through the mud too sometimes. You know what I mean? I think we dog him out sometimes. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think we try to uplift him too. I think we try to give him some encouraging words. We try to make reasons for why, you know what I mean, we think he could still be a good player. I don't think we totally shit on him. As for the media, I don't really see the media shitting on him that much. He's not in the limelight, you know what I mean? So I don't really see why he would be salty. I think he's more salty at us YouTube content creators. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, I think he's more salty at us YouTube content creators and the shit that we say about him. You know what I mean? Be it good or be it bad. You know what I mean? Because I think we're all on the fence with Abram. You know what I mean? I believe we're all on the fence with Abram. I believe we want him to do good. You know what I mean? But the problem is you seem to not be able to stay healthy. You know what I mean? We want you to be good, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Can you stay healthy too? That's my thing, man. You know what I mean? I just believe that's where we're at with him. You know what I mean? He could be salty all he wants. As long as he show improves when the season starts, man, I'm perfectly fine, man. Prove us all wrong, bro. Some of us thrive for that. Prove us wrong. Make us believe that we have been mistaken about you. Because again, I think Abrams could be a really good player, but I think again it falls into the coaching that he had, right? But before we continue on with this, ladies and gentlemen, got a really special guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Very, 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 very proud of this young brother right here. He's getting that knowledge. You know what I mean? He's gonna do some things with his life, and I believe he's gonna continue to bring you guys fire content. He's been on a small little hiatus, but we have to take that personal time in life. You know what I mean? To achieve our personal goals. You know what I mean? Because this ain't everything. This ain't gonna do it all. You know what I mean? Ain't none of us over here no limit Shaq. Yeah, I mean, ain't none of us over here. Um, what's the big dude with the muscles? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody over here Art of Kicks. You know what I mean? Like these dudes, they hey look, these are dudes that I watch. They got fire content, and I see why they make the money that they do, man. But this young brother could be that at some point in time because he's putting in the work, he's putting in the effort, and I really really do love calling this dude my little bro, and I believe I will see him next week in person next Saturday. He should be here with OG and Gabe, and we're gonna do something live from here. You know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen, my young brother, Mr. SC Experience. What's up, SC?
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, great introductions. You already know, man. What's good, man?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I've been a
Yeah.
little bit on hiatus because of school right now, but I'll be back Friday most likely.
Okay. For sure, bro. That's good, man. That's good, man. So you done with finals Friday?
Well, technically I'll be done tomorrow, but
Okay.
I should be ready to go by Friday.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Well, yeah, you gotta take a little break. You know what I mean? You gotta take a little break.
Yeah.
You gotta put the info together. You know what I mean? It takes a little bit of time. You know.
Yeah, I've been out of the loop with everything, man. I've been hearing some things from camp, but not. I don't know. I'm out of the loop completely, so
No,
I
well,
don't know.
it's been it's been one of them things. You know what I mean? It's um we had McDaniel's,
Hmm.
Carr, and Waller yesterday. Um, today we had I forget his name, the linebacker coach Pierce.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
we had Leatherwood. We had Abrams.
Okay.
I didn't get to finish watching the whole thing, but I know I saw Abrams, I saw Leatherwood, I saw the linebacker coach Pierce, and there was one other person up there. I can't remember who it was though. I think it may have been the offensive coordinator. It's a possibility. Um, let's see. Actually, I have. So, oh no, it was Coach Hardigree. I have it right
Oh,
here.
the
Coach
quarterbacks
Hardigree.
coach. Okay.
Yeah. Bo Hardigree, Coach Pierce, Bolden, Leatherwood, and Presser and Abram.
Okay.
So
For sure. For
yeah.
sure.
Um, but yeah, Abrams was a little bit of salty. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
I gotta check out the that interview because I've been hearing he did get irritated. I gotta see that.
I mean, it's a lot of carryover once you learn the concepts of, you know, 400 3D or 500 3D, just things like that. But, got to learn the terminology all over again. So, just taking day by day.
What do you see your role in this system be?
Yeah, he looked agitated. He actually looked agitated from the get go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He actually looked agitated from the get go. But I don't know, what his problem could actually be. Like we talk about everybody on this team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We talk about everybody. Halo, what's good with you, bro? Lunatic, what's good? Buddha, what's good, man?
Was good. Was
Long
good.
time no see, my brother. Hope all is well. You know what I mean? Right away, what's good with you? Um, it's been I think we've had some encouraging words for his brother. You know what I mean? I believe that we've had some encouraging words for him. I think when what we speak is the truth. You know what I mean? I believe that when we say we don't trust him in coverage, I mean that's what we see on film. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not bad mouthing you. You know what I mean? We're not trying to down you, but all we're saying is, hey, we're looking at the film and it don't look too good, bro. But I'm willing to extend the same excuse for him that I extend for Clee. Maybe it's just bad coaching. You know what I mean? Maybe they really are good players because we've seen flashes of Jonathan Abrams being good.
Yeah.
We've seen the flashes, right? Our concern is his coverage, which is where we think he's terrible at. And then his staying healthy. That's only two things you got to work on, right? That's really only the two things you got to work on. Getting your coverage down better and fucking staying healthy. All right. Now, if you taking that as an attack, bro, then that's a personal issue. You can't hold that against the media. You can't hold that against the YouTube creators. You can't hold that against nobody. You got to hold that against yourself, right? Like that there is on you. It's this. You're the only one out there trying to cover that guy that you're covering in your pants, in your shoes, in your jersey, in your helmet. It's on you. Real quick, got another special guest, ladies and gentlemen. I was just over there, and we were having a wild, wonderful, everywhere conversation. The brother is the king of the smoke hour, 420, 520, 620, 720. As long as it got a 20 after the main number, he will run a show at that time. There's never a time like the right time for our brother, Ready Gabe, to fire up. What up with you, Gabe?
What's cracking, man? Chilling.
It was good.
Shit, man.
How you guys doing, man? What you guys talking about?
We were sitting here basically discussing Abrams because our boy Chocolate City Outlaw right here, you know, he had brought up the fact that Abrams is salty at the media for dogging him. You know what I mean? So we were just having a little conversation about that, and what I was basically saying is, look, you got to be able to take criticism, man. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get better is to take that criticism, just like Perryman did. You know what I mean? Perryman said it at the end of the season, man. Yeah, I heard y'all saying I wasn't good at the cover thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on that in the off season. You know what I mean? I get back with y'all, holla at y'all, peace. You know what I mean? So, like, I wish Abrams would kind of do the same thing. You know what I mean? Um, Derek Hazard, what's good with you, man? Blessings to you too, man. Blessings to you too. Um, yeah, we and that's the thing. We all know that he's trash in coverage. But what I was saying, um, could it be the coaching? Could it be the coaching? Could it not? Could it that they don't recognize his abilities and inabilities? You know what I mean? If you put him where he thrives, if you play him where he thrives all the time, then why keep changing that up? Why keep moving him around? And if he doesn't fit in at that point in time, don't you have somebody on the roster that does? Put them in. You know what I mean? What I don't think we've had that ability in the past with our rosters. I mean, let's just be real. You know what I mean? How much faith did we really have in last year's roster after all that turmoil and everything? Nobody had nobody had us going to the playoffs.
No,
Let's just be real. Nobody had us going to the playoffs.
nobody.
You know what I mean? Everybody was like, "Oh, that's the season. It's over. We may only win 1, 2 more games, right?" So, you know what I mean. But now with this regime and what they've added to the roster, I think it's a little bit different now. You know what I mean? I think he's going to be able to get those breaks. You know what I mean? I think he's going to be taken out in those packages where he's not thriving at that and someone else is. You know what I mean? Like I think there's an ability to have that be done now. So it, for me, it's a coin toss. You know what I mean? Because I like Abrams. I do. I think he could be a good player. But at the same time, it may be the fact that he could be a good player, but it just wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Still got that possibility too.
Some guys need to change the scenery. Some guys just need that shit.
Now, I will agree on the fact that he shouldn't have the number 24 right now. But if I'm being honest, I don't see anybody on this defense that should have the number 24 right now. You know what I mean? That should be a number earned. But
Yeah.
that's how much faith they had in him, bro. That they gave him the number. You know what I mean? I think it was even given to him by Woodson. You know? I think it was even given to him by Woodson. So I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Yeah, I know the sign. That's we spoke on that last night. He was saying that he had some packages, you know what I mean, that consisted of 6 or 7 defensive backs on the field at one time. You know what I mean? Yeah, our coach said that yesterday. He was talking about the defensive backs, and they have packages where it's 7 defensive backs on the field at one time.
Oh snap! He said in the press conference.
Yeah, yeah, because he was asked about the defensive backs. You know what I mean? And
Damn.
yeah, 7 defensive backs, man. So
I
we
see what
figured
they're
it
trying
out.
to do. Yeah.
We figured it out that it would be so. If we went and got Ndamukong Suh, right, it would be Ndamukong Suh, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, Denzel Perryman, and then 7 fucking defensive backs.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Damn, 7 defensive
What's up,
backs.
6? What's good, man?
Dude. That's crazy. Yep. That just means one thing. Meek and Molin might stay on this team.
My boy, 6, he found the emojis. He found the emojis. If y'all don't know, man, if y'all ain't on YouTube, if y'all can see it on YouTube, yeah, man, I got the zigzag man as an emoji. I got the zigzag man as an emoji.
Oh, you do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another special guest backstage that I want to bring out right about now. This is another partner of mine. It's also a partner in our camping venture with me and Gabe, as well as Phil Robinson from Unfiltered Truth. Ladies and gentlemen, the inventor of brown crackers, founder of Yes Sir Outdoors, and the go-to man for all your outdoor fishing and wilderness needs. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy, Mr. Redder Twan. What's up with you, Twan?
What's good with it? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
Shit.
You know what it is.
Hey, all eyes. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm still trying to create emojis that go with me, but yeah, that zigzag man, yeah, you ain't seen that nowhere, man. You ain't seen that nowhere, man. That's originality. That's what I bring to YouTube, man. I bring
I don't even got.
originality.
See on 6. You
I'm
see on
often
6.
copied,
What did he say?
always duplicated.
Molin is our number 1 corner. Sorry, SC experience. Auntie 6. Hell no, bro.
No.
Hell no.
See, that was another thing that I really liked about the conversation that McDaniels had yesterday too. He was like, nobody's a starter. You know what I mean? We're not looking for starters right now. We're looking to get everybody on the same page. We're trying to get everybody to learn the playbook at the same time, at the same level, so that when we get to training camp, everybody is ready to strap it on, go, get out there, get physical, you know what I mean, and play. But for now, we just want to get everybody, you know what I mean, on the same page, same level. You know what I mean? And that's it. There's no one position that's more important than the other. Everybody needs to be on the same page, same time. Let's get this shit done.
and that's that's smart too, because like just thinking about it logically, you can't expect a player to play fast if he's still stuck, mentally in the playbook. You know what I'm saying? If he's not knowing what's going on in the playbook, there's no way that he's going to be able to play fast, nor are you going to be able to dictate, what I'm saying, who is the starter. You know what I'm saying? The way that you're going to find out who the starter is, the person that is going to be able to play fast, what I'm saying, with when the play is called. You know what I'm saying? Whoever plays the fastest, that's who's going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So it at this point is all just working on the playbook, and like I've been saying, what I'm saying, understanding the language in which they're trying to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We the people. What's good with you, man? So our boy Jesse says it was up there. What happened? You can actually have Diablo or Abram play the other outside linebackers with their speed. Yeah, that's a true statement. That's a true statement. Ladies and gentlemen, got another special guest backstage. Um, Another one of my partners. You know what I mean? As I like to call him, my cousin. You know what I mean? From the Yay area. You know what I mean? Like I said, enjoyed all my time spent with this brother when we was up in the LV. Um, don't let him fool y'all. He is not 5'7". This nigga is 6'3", 220. Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, this brother looks like Darren Waller when you stand next to him, ladies and gentlemen. Our brother coming straight out the motherfucking pyramids, Mr. Farrell NFL. What's good with you, brother?
What's going on, brother? Hey, the king of the intros, man. King of the late night, man. What's up, man? What's up, everybody on the panel, man?
What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, I recognize this guy right, Raider Gabe. Oh, Twan, I think I just
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
My guy. Hey, what's up?
I get that sometimes.
Hey, Anthony, man, have a blessed night, brother. I appreciate you being here. Truly do, man. Get you some sleep, man. 4 hours is a short amount of time, man.
For sure.
Short amount of time.
Salute to the chat as well. Salute to the nation.
Yeah, man. But hey, we the people. You say you gotta sleep too. Hey, appreciate you, man. Much love to you. But no, we were just discussing, Abrams' salty attitude at the press conference, as people say. I didn't see all of it. So I can't speak for what I really don't know, but it's what I hear. You know what I mean? It's what I heard. And then I just clicked on it right now and I'm looking at it, and yeah, he looked a little salty from the get-go. You know what I mean? He kind of moving around, twiddling his thumbs, like, yeah, next question. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like he looked like he don't want to be there. Right. But at the same time, we don't know what's going on with him. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of issues he may be having in his personal life. I don't know.
We kind of do though.
Huh?
We kind of do. Not specifically his personal life, but we can see football wise how his career is unfolding and what's going behind the scenes, or what we've seen as far as like him
On the surface.
Yeah, on the surface, like him being extended. His fifth year option wasn't picked up.
Yeah.
It's a new system, new defense. So, like we kind of can see that maybe he's not part of the Raiders' future plans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He knows it.
exactly.
Well, I didn't get to see the presser. I've been a little bit out of the loop, like I said, and just based on what everybody's saying and what I'm hearing, is that he should use this as motivation, not let him affect, not let the outside affect his play or affect his mood. You know, you're a player. You're going to get press conference. You're going to get questions. People are gonna critique you, especially analysts and even the YouTube world. You should be expecting all this. And if I was, a player that people were criticizing and stuff, I would take it as motivation. I'll turn that negative to a positive. And I think that's what Derek Carr was doing exactly. He heard the outside world. He blocked them and instantly started answering questions like we wanted him to, like a lot of people wanted him to. He's talking that talk and putting in that work, and I think Abrams should do the same way, and he should prove us all wrong. You know, and I think that's what his mentality should be. I don't think he should, let everybody affect him as far as the presser goes. They're gonna ask you questions. They're gonna ask you, "Hey, you didn't do the best last year. How do you feel about that? What are you gonna do this year to make it better?" Exactly what Dirty said earlier. Perriman literally said that he's trying to get better at coverage because he heard everybody, and he's continuing on. Look, he's continuing on putting in that work, and I think that's what Abrams needs to do. I don't think he should let the outside world affect him, and that's where I'm kind of like, come on, Abrams. You wanna, you wanna stay on the team. Hey, show that that you're not letting outside affect you and your play and your focus.
Well, it was interesting to see, this whole situation because I mean, out of the past couple of press conferences, every time
Mhm.
they said so and so was supposed to be on the podium, you know what I'm saying? Abrams' name was up there, and he did. That's like the second or third time they said Abram was going to be saying something, and then he didn't show up. But now he shows up, and he's not. His body language is showing that he really didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least that's just how I picked it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you know, he has to realize whether it's for this shield or for another, you know what I'm saying, another team, they're looking at the way that he's handling his business right now. You know what I'm saying? He's not just interviewing for the Raiders, but he's interviewing for the other 31 teams that are in the National Football League
Mhm.
at this point. So if you want to, if your dream, you know what I'm saying, and your bucket list was playing 4 years in the NFL and that's all you wanted to do, okay, then you're there. But if you want to continue your attitude needs to change. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm rooting for Abram. I hope he plays well. I want him to play well. You know what I'm saying? But the way that he came out for this press conference, I don't know what happened. I don't know if his girl pissed him off before or he got a bad call or whatever the situation may
Yeah.
be. But he needs to change that attitude, especially if he's going to want to if he wants to keep his coin.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. That's a really good point. And actually, no other team, even if you aren't in the plans, right? Let's just say he isn't. And he knows that outside teams, any other team, like you said, is not going to want somebody with that type of attitude. So even if he knows that he's not going to be on the team, then at least, hey, show that you're putting in the work. So then teams would want you. So then you can have a better career for yourself. Sometimes people just want, just like Dirty said, a change of scenery. Okay, but if it's not that, then you gotta change your attitude because if not, McDaniels is gonna get you out of here whether he trades you or releases you, and you don't
Yeah,
care. We've seen it with Brian Edwards. He is on a rookie contract and still shipped him off.
Yeah, I definitely understand and see that.
But we'll see, man. This is early in the off season. You know what I mean? Like he sees that, like I said, the writing's on the wall with him with the Raiders. But I agree with what you guys are saying. Like just to focus on football. At the end of the day, you still have a career, and like you plant his production on the field is going to affect his next contract. So, but at the same time, though, like, does he have a spot on his team? Is he a starter on this team? So far in training camp, from what I'm hearing, he was a starting safety on the team along with Morrig. So, but that being said, it is still mini camp. It's still early. Come training camp, it might be another. It might be somebody else. Just like Mac Hollins was starting at wide receiver, there's open competition on this team. Wide receiver, we could talk about the O line, and then safety. There might be some competition there too. Who knows?
I
Yeah,
mean, and just do the math, right? You're saying, McDonald's already said that, there's going to be times where there's going to be 6 or 7 DBs out there. You know what I'm saying? You swear you Abram, you swear like you can't be one of those 7. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Like,
facts.
but don't and if you're watching this, Abram, don't get yourself down like that. You could be one of those 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have that attitude. You know what I'm saying? Come in and be ready to work.
Right.
work,
Facts.
work. That's all it is, though. Work.
exactly what McDaniel said, I think 3 pressers ago, when he talked about Max Crosby's extension. When he talked about Max Crosby's extension, he said, I don't know exact words, but he said, we see how much Max Crosby, is about the Shield. He puts in that work every day, and people like that get rewarded. Exactly. Right now, Abrams is playing for a contract. Hey, look, you've seen Max Crosby is a perfect example. He's coming there, putting in that work, not letting the outside world affect him. He every day he's grinding, getting better, and they noticed that and they rewarded him. It could happen to you if you just put in that work and play for the Shield. Because at the end of the day, this is better than whatever he's had in the past. Let's be honest. This regime is way different than we've seen in the last 2 decades. So I like what they're doing. And Abrams and other guys, we don't know who else has that attitude. Maybe there's something behind the scenes that we don't know. Maybe there's another player there. But people like that need to change it, get focused, and start playing. Because we're building a winning foundation, man. And it, they're showing it. So as a player, I would love to play for a team like that.
Yeah.
I don't get, and maybe it's just, because again, I'm not making the big bucks or whatever, but I don't get the logic of, you know, like there you have we have all these players that didn't get the 5th year option, right? And it wouldn't be smart for them to give them the 5th year option anyway, because they don't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't invest in someone that I really don't know. So, I don't know where the mentality is for those players, like the Josh Jacobs or the Cleveland Farrells, or, the Abrams, and what I'm saying? I don't know what the mentality is for them, but I I don't get why they wouldn't expect for them not to get, not to get that. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. But
It kind of seems like at this point the only one that the only one that seems like is taking it positively is Cleveland.
well, I don't think he has any other way to take it. They're not. They ain't said shit about him. You know what I mean?
I think they have more of a plan for Cleveland. I think he's excited and he knows that. I think he has a good attitude. I think Cleveland. I know a lot of us kind of been tough on him a little bit, but he's another guy on the team that, like, he seems like a good guy. You know what I mean? It's just that it's not his fault that Gruden and Mike Mayock took him fourth overall when everybody projected him to go in the 20s in the first round. You know what I'm saying? That's not his fault. But as a player, I don't think, as a person, I don't think he's a bad dude. It seems like he's a guy that he's a hard worker. One of the big things that they valued when he got drafted was that he was a character guy. So that's something that we can hang our hat on as far as him, like, being there. Yes, he was taken number 4th overall, which is not a place that we wanted to take him at. But that being said, judging from how in mini camp, they're saying that he's looking a lot leaner, he's looking a little more explosive, he's moving well, and they're moving around from outside linebacker to D tackle to D end. Like, he's going to be a chess piece in that defense. Patrick Graham is going to be moving him around, and I like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think he has some talent. Is he 4th overall talent? No. Can he be a role player? I think so. It just takes some coaches to believe in him and scheme him up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because last year you could tell Gus Bradley did not believe in no Cleveland Farrell, because we barely seen him on the field. It felt like.
You know what's crazy about Cleve Farrell? The only time I've ever heard any coach talk about him was last week, which was when they had the presser with Franco Khan, the defensive line coach. And right now I had to look up the exact quote, and I got it right here. He said, this is about Cleve. He said, when you have somebody as big and athletic as him, you want him to get him on the field. He has been playing with really great effort. That right there was like, okay, he might, this defensive line coach believes in him. He wants him on the field. And that showed me. I always like it when it comes from the horse's mouth, right? You know, every time these coaches say something about a player, I take it to heart because they've been talking that talk and walking that walk. And you know, for Franco Khan to say that, it's like, oh damn, you know, these guys believe in Klee. And I think that some of us believe in Klee. I think all of us believe in Klee, and this goes for the whole team, right? As long as you're wearing the silver and black, you know, we support you as much as we criticize you, or some of us might want you out. At the end of the day, if you're playing for us, we're gonna support you. You know, we and the people that we don't like for me, everybody knows my stance on Mullen. I want him to prove me wrong. You know, it's people like that could prove me wrong, and I'm still gonna support him. But
Yeah.
for Cleve Farrell, I think he's gonna take the next step this year. I think every player is gonna take the next step just because of the scheme, the way, you know, they've talked, and the way they always about teaching, teaching. And what I heard about OTAs, what every coach has been saying, the same exact quote: everybody's willing to learn, everybody's willing to feed off of each other. Everybody's pushing each other. The veterans are talking to the rookies. The rookies are talking to the veterans. They're spitting knowledge to each other, regardless of where you're at. And I love that, man. When have we ever heard something like that, where every coach was saying the same thing as far as the learning? Everybody getting on the same page. Everybody taking that initiative. Everybody respecting the coaches right away. You know, we haven't seen this much discipline and this much effort from these coaches before. You know, so I think with Cleve's gonna take the next step. I don't think he'll fulfill the number 4 spot because it's kind of hard if you're
Mm.
drafted top 5 to meet those expectations. But I do think he might play like a late first rounder if they play him in the right you know, manner, which I think they will.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, you know, and that was one of the things I said yesterday. You know, on the live was, you know, one thing that I took away from last yesterday's conference, and it seems like it just continued. You know, for today is,
Yep.
you know, the structure and unity. You know what I'm saying? Everything is structured. Everything is, you know. You know, even though there's separate voices, they're still unified. You know what I'm saying? They're saying the same stuff. You know, we heard from these coaches that, hey, all we're doing is teaching the playbook. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they said yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And just having that structure and that unity across the board. Again, like you said, it is something that we haven't had in a while.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about this quote by Brandon Bolden? It's about Josh McDaniels, and he says they asked him, like, what's the difference between Josh McDaniels with the Patriots and Josh McDaniels with, you know, with the Raiders now as a head coach. And he said, kind of like when your big brother's in charge, when your parents go away for the weekend. How do y'all feel about that quote?
I'm good with that quote because I heard the same question asked to Jacob Janssen yesterday, and his answer was somewhat similar, but he continued to say, you know what I mean, he's harder. You know what I mean? He's harder as a head coach, but still the guy he was as an offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? So he's going to be a lot tougher on you as a head coach than he may have been on you as an offensive coordinator, but that doesn't mean he doesn't love you any less or that he's not prepared for the job. You know what I mean? So that's what I take from that. I just think that you know what I mean, he didn't continue on like Jacob did, you know what I mean, with his analysis.
Yeah. In that part of the question, he did say that, you know, that was a tricky question for him to answer, and he tried his best to try to answer it. And what I got from the pieces that he did, you know, try to explain was that even with McDaniels when he was the offensive coordinator, there still was a level of he expected perfection. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's the same consistency that he's asking even now as a head coach is the same thing that he was asking the same things that he was asking as an offensive coordinator for that perfection and executing the plays and all of that stuff is the same thing that he's expecting for everybody to do as he's the head coach. And that is also a positive, even in leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing that I used to hate was when, you know, I used to work with somebody and they got promoted to be the supervisor, and then they started acting like, they were way above, and what I'm saying, they couldn't relate to us, or what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
all of that, what I'm saying, and that's not what McDaniels is doing. He's actually being he's building the relationship, but he's also letting you know, hey, look, I demand perfection. I demand a certain level, and I'm gonna make sure you get to that level as your head coach. So that's kind of the take that I got out of it. As Brandon Bolden was trying to explain that tough question, because again, that question could be twisted so many ways, that can make it a gossip worthy type of question.
Yeah. I just, what it is just when I hear kind of like when your big brother's in charge, when your parents go away for the weekend, that just doesn't give me a lot of confidence. But it's a weird way to describe a coach or anybody. Like if I'm describing you as you're like a big brother that, your parents going away and you're in charge, like that's kind of like, it's kind of like a little shot at you, low key. Like you're in charge, but like it's not the same, bro. Like you're not. I don't know. It was a weird quote, a weird way to describe your head coach.
No, I
I
hear
I
you.
I think he's just I think just like Twan said, I think he worded it wrong. He didn't know how to word it. I really think, because if you really listen to every single player that's talked about McDaniels, it's been nothing but good things. And yeah, low key hearing that quote for the first time, Pharaoh, it kind of makes me like, what the heck? But you know, uh, I think he just worded it wrong. I think that's all it is. Maybe there might be some articles out there, media that's gonna end up twisting it just because of how he worded it. But at the same time, we know how these players feel about him. I mean, when you got people running laps on their own, because it kind of shows how much they respect the coach. So, I have confidence, and just by who said the other quote? What Dirty said, that was the fullback. You said the
Jacob.
fullback said
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Jacob, yeah.
So I like that, because it's like Josh McDaniels knows that this is his second chance, and you don't want to blow your second chance. We all know his track record as a head coach ain't the best. Regardless of what happened, it wasn't the best, and he even took accountability for it. And he knows that this is his chance to really show everybody, I truly am a man of my word, which he's been doing, but it's truly a man of his word, and he's gonna prove it. And I hope he proves it, and I think he will. So we just
Yeah.
gotta see what happens. But I like what everybody's been saying about him. I like what he's been saying about the players. Everybody looks like they're exactly on the same page, like he says. They're trying to be, but I think they already are. They're just being secretive with it.
Dirty, you got a super chat.
Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I was looking up something. That Hoodie Joe.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Hoodie, what's good with you, brother? Great show like always. Where Jay Lethal? Probably sleeping, man. I mean, it's a little late for that, brother. Um, appreciate y'all, man. Hey, you you hope for the second half of that statement right there. You hope for the second half of that statement right there, brother. Y'all got a long way to go to get there, man. We a little bit closer, but Terrence, what's good with you, fam? How you doing? Michael Guerrero, what's good, bro? How y'all doing? KJ Hendrick, what's up, man? Salute to you, brother. Sorry, I was checking something. I was looking up something.
He said Raiders versus Saints Super Bowl matchup would be nice. Okay, you a Saints fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you got a
Jameis
Saints
Winston right
channel.
there. Yeah, I see it right there on this profile picture. Is Jameis Winston.
Winston,
Yeah,
man, God, man, you a true fan if you room for Winston, man, because
bro, he's got his own Saints channel just like us.
That's lit.
oh,
You know
that's
what I mean?
dope. That's dope.
He's got his own Saints channel just like us.
Okay.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
you remember, bro? I was on his channel when we was in the truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Y'all should definitely collab when the Raiders play the Saints this season. Actually,
Yeah.
Y'all should definitely get together and like do a little preview show, talk some shit. You know what I mean? Maybe challenge each other to a boxing match, something like that. You know what I mean? Something to keep it fresh
Boxing
for YouTube.
match.
Fight to the death. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I know y'all not terribly far away, but let's be honest. A lot of people don't have y'all coming out that division. You know what I mean, Hoodie? A lot of people don't have y'all winning the division, man. I'm just being honest. I see the team we forming. You know what I mean? I see the team y'all forming too. You know what I mean? But
I like the Saints, but their quarterback. It's quarterback.
your
I think the
quarterback,
quarterback and coaching staff.
and we still don't know what's going on with Kamara, man. We still don't have no idea what's going on with Alvin Kamara, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a big piece.
Yeah,
That's a big piece, man.
Y'all might have to get some money together so you guys can give him some honey buns and cut the noodles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of that commissary.
Luke, Mike Jeep. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
hey,
but they still got Brady.
Is Mike Thomas? Is he ever going to play again in the NFL? Like, is this dude ever going to play?
Who?
The wide
Mike
receiver
Thomas?
for the Saints. Yeah, man. Like, this
Oh, I
dude-
heard he's coming back. That's what I
They
heard.
say he's coming back.
Yeah.
They say he's coming back. You know. Now there was a lot of rumors surrounding him. Some people say he didn't want to play for Peyton anymore. You know what I mean? Some people say he was hurt. You know, some people say he just wanted to take a year off. Like, it's a lot of rumors. Nobody really knows. You know what I mean? Now he say, you know what I mean, he was hurt. You know what I mean? And that's when he could get the schedule for the surgery.
Hey, Hoodie, who's the
Oh.
offensive coordinator for the Saints?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard they got our old coach. I think.
They got Keith. They got Keith. They got Mr.
Dennis Allen.
Keith.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
One of the bad two.
Yeah.
Even
Hey,
though I
apparently
still
Michael
say-
Thomas was there.
Even though I still say Lane Kiffin got a raw deal.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
with
got
it.
a bad deal, bro.
Yeah.
He got picked up because Al felt he could control him. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
he-
somewhere along the way,
He had
Lane Kiffin developed the backbone. It wouldn't take that shit no more.
Yeah, apparently Michael Thomas has been running at the facility, so apparently he is back. I had to look it up.
Top 5. We have a top 5, probably top 3 defense. Great special team. You got a good D. I'll give you that. And if we connect on offense, we should then be.
Pause.
He said defense. I said I agree with the D, man. Defense.
He said, well, you know, I'm just
I hear
keep
you. I hear you. Keep the party going.
Nah, I like the Saints. They got squad. It's just their quarterback is kind of shaky to me. That's probably gonna be your downfall because you're playing in the division with Brady.
Kamara is my big issue, bro.
He's
I don't give a shit about nothing else on that team, man. If y'all tell me y'all got to play without Kamara, that is it for your offense.
Yeah, because who else is going to run the ball?
Who else is going to run the ball? Who is going to create that extra mismatch that Michael Thomas needs? You know what I mean? Like, bro,
what happens if they trade with the Raiders?
For who?
Mr.
Jacobs,
aka Josh Jacobs,
Manny Jacobs, Manny Jacob.
If they offer a second round pick, would you not take it, sir?
For Manny Jacob?
Hey, if the Saints are gonna give up their second round pick for Jacobs, peace out, brother. It was nice knowing you, Zamir Wright. You know what I mean?
I would, if I could get a second round pick, and maybe a conditional. No, look, I need a second round pick, and I need a conditional 6th round pick, and we can make it happen.
I like how you add the conditional 6th round pick for, you know, just to spice it up, just in case they like push back, and he'd be like, "All right, no, I'll take the second round pick. Fuck it, it's cool."
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him one of our sevenths if they don't accept that alone.
Nope, I'm not giving him shit but Jacobs.
There's like 3 7s.
Nope, you take Josh Pacquiao. I take a second and a conditional 6 because I'm gonna get the other pick for losing him. Nope, I don't get that other pick.
And hey, I like Josh Jacobs. I'm just pointing out that I think he's a good player, but they're not going to offer this dude a big contract. They're not. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. He's gonna get paid somewhere else. So if we can get him for a second round pick, oh, that is for a running back.
I would take that.
Man, that's beautiful. I'll take that.
Now you got in the Humboldt, nephew. Good deal, man.
Congrats, brother. Congrats.
There you go, man. There you go.
You know Diego, right? Essie? Isn't that like your cousin or something?
No, he's not my cousin.
Nah, they went to school together.
Oh, they went to school. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They went to high school together.
Hey, all right, that's what's up. Just waiting for an offer from the track team. Okay.
Run, Diego, run. No. How'd you do in your meet? Matter of fact, how'd you do in your track meet last week?
Mike G says, who will be surprise cut this year?
The surprise cut this year?
I think that's a question for Twan.
Jason, what's good?
Who will be the surprise cut of the Oakland Raiders?
Guys, I'm gonna go call it a night. Y'all have a good one.
All right, Gabe.
So, Gabe, have a good night, brother.
All right, brother.
For sure. Fucking almost fell asleep. Oh, shit. Good night.
Honestly, I really don't know.
Gabe does it on camera too.
Hey, yeah. You said on camera because you just fall asleep. That's why you got the camera off just in case. Last time, boy, we was all saying goodbyes and everything, and we was like, "Hey, Pharaoh, hey, Pharaoh." It's like, yeah, he sleep.
And this is after 10-hour lives and shit like that. Come on, man. we doing for some long ass.
He was on for 45 minutes. He was on for 45 minutes.
He just said that to make the joke funnier, but that is fun. That's funny. That's
John
funny.
Simpson.
That's not gonna be a surprise cut. I want him to cut him today. No, play. Nah, that's I don't think that's gonna be a surprise. I think a surprise cut would be probably maybe a Kenyon Drake, when maybe one of the running backs. Kenyon Drake, like who we feel talented, who's talented to stay on the team, but is cut because of it's just no room for him.
I'll throw out a name that could be a surprise cut. Mac Hollis.
Okay,
that could be a surprise cut.
That's not a surprise cut.
No, that would be surprising because they brought him in. I think he would make the roster, in my opinion.
I know, but I'm saying I think he would make.
Yeah.
That's why I say if he were to get cut, I would be surprised.
Everybody knows what name I'm gonna say.
You'll be surprised if Mac Hollins got cut. Come on.
I would.
That's not a surprise though, man. He like his greatest strength is he's a good special teamer. That's what he's shown in his career.
We need that.
But if he gets cut, that's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Who's your surprise cut?
All right.
Surprise cut?
Kenyon Drake, or let me go to like a position group where maybe one of the D tackles that we think is gonna probably make the team.
We ain't got that many, so
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna stick to Kenyon Drake. While I'm ahead, I'm gonna stick with Kenyon Drake. I feel like and he's a talented player who could definitely stay on the team, but I feel like just the fact that we got like how many running backs at this point, and he hasn't been in any of the mini camps, voluntary and mandatory. I mean, he's been in the building, but he hasn't practiced or whatever or anything like that. So, what's good, Aussie?
Salute.
Good, Ozzy.
So I'm gonna say Kenyon Drake. I think that would be my surprise cut. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Abrams. Dominic. Oh man, you going for a haymaker? I like that one. He said Abrams is surprise cut.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mac Hollins, especially after you was all cheering for him yesterday, man. The rah rah shish boom bye. Hey, man, you know who they saying lining up on the outside of Devontae Adams is, right? You know who they saying taking the most snaps, right? Mac Hollins. That's what you said. That's what you said.
Yeah, just because I said it, the fact that I brought it up, it was surprising, right? It was surprising because no one has talked about Mac Hollins as a guy that's going to be on the outside. Early on, we were thinking Edwards. Obviously, Edwards got traded, and then after that, we're thinking about Cole this, Keon Cole this, Keon whatever.
Fuck you, SC. We know who your surprise is.
Nah,
it wouldn't even be a surprise for you. You'd go look if the Raiders were to cut Mullen, I guarantee you that SC goes over to Chick-fil-A, spends about $150 on Chick-fil-A sandwiches. You know what I mean? Stops off at Albertsons, picks himself up 6 dozen roses. He puts them all on the table, and he has a dinner for one by himself while he looks at Mullins walking out the door. I'm just saying, man.
Facts. I'll be the first one live.
So okay, we got Trayvon Mullen, we got Matt Collins, Antoine. Who you got? I said Kenyon Drake, Abrams,
Foster
Moreau.
Okay.
And can you explain yourself real quickly?
Because Foster is that guy. He's technically supposed to be the number 2 tight end, but there's some guys in there like Hollister, and there's some other guys that are in there that are cracking for that spot. And if Foster doesn't step up, he might be on his way out.
I agree. I don't think Foster's as good as. I just don't think he's as good as what people are thinking. Like he's not nothing special.
There, and you know what's crazy about it? Like you say that, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not knocking you about that, but like there was a point where, like, I felt like Foster could have been a starting tight end on any other, you know what I'm saying, like on any other team that doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, like a Kittle or Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like if Foster went over to just a random team, like he would be the number 1 tight end for them. Like that's how I felt about Foster. But after what I've seen from him when Waller was out and he was like almost non-existent, like I don't believe in him like that anymore.
The thing with Foster, if Foster your starting tight end, best believe you better hope that your wide receivers are top notch, your running backs is top notch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm not saying Foster's going to be a super star tight end. I just feel like he could be a starting tight end for just a regular team. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what it is. I think last year left a bad taste in my mouth as far as like what I seen from Foster. He just didn't step up. You know what I mean? He did not step up. He made a catch here and there, but when you're literally the starting tight end, Waller is out. Literally, obviously, Derek Carr is looking for guys to throw it to. And Moreau did not step up. It's just kind of like, all right, because I'm the type of dude, like, look, I look at everything. I look at like the opportunity that you were able to get. I look at coaching. Coaching is a factor, so I'm giving him a break there because maybe not having a good play caller. Maybe the offense wasn't set up for him to be successful. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? But guys like Renfro stepped up. Guys like Zay Jones stepped up. And I was hard on Zay Jones. I'm like, who's this guy? Like, this dude's trash, yada, yada, yada. But he stepped up. I still think that he's an average receiver, but he stepped up because he put in the work with DC. And going into the season, people were hyping up Moreau. If y'all don't remember that, like when they were asking the players, like, who do you think is going to have like a big breakout season? Moreau is a popular answer. And I didn't see shit like that last year. So you want that might be a surprise cut. I don't see that happening, but hey, that could be a surprise cut too, because maybe it's a new coaching staff. They don't believe in the tight end. They don't believe, like, they're bringing all these tight ends, so that must be something. They're trying to do something there. They're trying to get some competition over there in that position group. So I get where you're coming from, but damn, Mullen, I think the craziest one had to be Mullen. Trayvon Mullen, God, whew.
Hey, Pharaoh. That's how I know you've been a little bit on a hiatus, bro. Because to Dirty and Twan and a lot of people in the chat, they're like, oh, that's SC. That's obvious. Yeah, I've been on my lives, man. I haven't been fully, bashing on him, but I haven't been really high on him like other people. But he's been like one of those guys on my list where it's like, prove me wrong list, But
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. I just feel like,
there's moments when I like Foster, and then there's moments when I don't, bro. Like that moment when he was running to the end zone all alone, and where's the ball, Foster? Foster, where's the ball? So, you know what I mean? Like, or he gets blown up, you know what I mean, in the playoffs.
His run blocking was definitely inconsistent last year, and that was supposed to be a strength coming in from college. Like, he was supposed to be a really good blocker, and he didn't really he took a step back last year. It felt like, felt like everybody that blocked last year took a step back. The O-line, the tight ends, it just was really bad.
You know what's sad is the whole team took a step back last year, right? And we still made the motherfucking playoffs.
And that's why I'm excited about this season.
Me too.
We can all agree on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm so thrilled about this season, bro.
For sure.
Because the whole team took a step back last year, and we still made the motherfucking playoffs. It was just a play and a half, maybe 3 plays away. You know what I mean? From moving on to the next round. So
I feel you, Milkabeezy, man. Like, Foster better, he better bring his A game come training camp, man.
All right.
They signing like tight ends left and right, so
they bringing in tight ends left and right, bro. You know what I mean? And the tight ends are being coached by the offensive coordinator. So if the man next to the man, next to the man, next to the man, next to the goddamn man is watching you all damn day, well, damn it, you better be doing something special. You better be doing something spectacular. Spectacular. Not just okay, but spectacular. Indubitably. Spectacular.
Indubitably.
I felt like, and I know you were talking about the press conference today. I felt, just for me, I felt more confident in our linebacking room after hearing the coach,
Antonio Pierce.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it specifically, but I just feel more confident in what we have. I'm not saying that I didn't believe in our linebacking room, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel more confident in our linebacking room after just hearing him, you know what I'm saying? Just the leadership of him in the room.
Yeah.
Right.
Being a former player, you know what I mean? So having that experience of having to play in the NFL, so he could relate to them on that level as well as being a coach, you know what I mean? Spending the last 4 years in college, you know what I mean? getting his feet wet, learning how to really develop these players. You know what I mean? Developing his ability to be, a next level coach. So I like this guy too. I'm super excited about our linebackers as well. I think they got a good guy, and I think they're gonna play for him. He reminds me a little bit of having Buckner back when we had Buckner. You know what I mean?
For the D line.
For the D line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A guy who played, understood the position, understood the players, and was able to relate to them and got them to actually have, a phenomenal year. You know what I mean? Like, if you really think about it, man, they highly overperformed that season.
Man, this coaching staff is so nice, bro. And in that same coaching staff, we have another guy with a lot of experience coaching linebackers, and obviously Patrick Graham. And there's a guy named Rob Ryan that coached linebackers for, I believe, the Baltimore Ravens, and obviously coached the Raiders. He was defensive coordinator in the past for the Raiders. And I believe Dirty, didn't you predict this move? You predicted that Rob Ryan should come.
Yeah, I predicted the Rob Ryan.
So
yes, I did.
So this is a coaching staff that got a lot of experience, it has a good combination of everything. You got innovative minds, you got experience. You got resumes, you got proven guys, you got everything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing.
But you about to toot your own horn.
Yeah, but I'm gonna toot my own horn, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be an ass or nothing like that, but I kind of feel like I predicted this whole off season, starting with the letter, right? Because you think about it, everything that I put in the letter is what we're seeing now. We got a new GM, something I asked for. I asked for a young-minded head coach. You know what I mean? That'd be willing to push the ball down the field, get things done, right? We got a young-minded head coach. You know what I mean? I asked for an offensive coordinator that'd be willing to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I asked for a defensive coach that'd be willing to blitz and knowing how to play man and zone coverage, right? We got that. I asked for some players that had heart and that are proven talent and actually fucking wanted to be here. That's what the fuck we got. You know what I mean? I said we would get Devontae Adams. When everybody kept saying, no, that ship is sailed, we're done, we're not getting them. I told you, we would get a Devontae Adams. And we got a Devontae Adams. Right? So I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be an ass and nothing like that, but that's just kind of how I feel. Like I spoke some shit into existence, man. And I can't wait. I can't even fucking wait now till the fucking season starts. Just to see if this was, you know what I mean, what we gonna do with it. You know what I mean? I asked for it, it was given to us. Now what are they gonna do with it?
I'm hoping they're gonna put players in better positions to succeed. So some of these players that we're talking about that struggled last year, they might be playing better this year. The old line that we were talking about last year that couldn't block, probably gonna block better this year. Hopefully, a guy like Morrow that Twan is pointing out to be a possible cut candidate is a guy that's gonna step up this year. I know someone in the chat was like, I think Aussie was like, he needs to improve. Oh yeah, he says right here, if he works on improving his hands and a bit more work on his routes, Morrow can be really good. So the tough thing about this is that like he's learning a new offense too, tough offense. So like I don't know. Do you think? I don't know if anybody can speak to this. Do you think when you're working on your game like this and you're learning a brand new offense and it's tough, do you feel like this kind of like it slows you down in being a productive player? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a player that is still developing, you're still trying to get better. You haven't took that next step yet. Like if it's a veteran that's proven that already has a skill set and you're learning a new offense, that's totally different. You have experience. Now you could just focus on learning the offense and just applying your skill set. But if you're a guy like Morrow that still needs to get better, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think that would slow him down?
I would imagine that this is actually going to benefit him, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, if a player hasn't already been in this system, you know what I'm saying, like everybody is pretty much on the same playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like they're on the same you know what I'm saying? They're all trying to learn this at the same freaking level. You know what I'm saying? So his development is going to, you know what I'm saying, it's actually giving him time to perfect it, because everybody is, you know, right now everybody's at the same level. You know what I'm saying? In learning the playbook. You know what I'm saying? Like his skills are going to be cultivated now around this playbook. You know what I'm saying? Around this system. So him learning the system is actually going to help his development. You know what I'm
But
saying? And
But you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like a guy like Derek Carr, he's established. We kind of know his skill set at this point. So really, for Derek Carr, it's more about learning the offense. 100% learning offense. Obviously, he's going to give you the cliche, "Oh, I'm trying to take it one day at a time, and I'm getting
yeah,
better, I'm working on this, working that." But at this point in his career, like he's learning a brand new offense that's going to be 100% his focus. Obviously, he's gonna do drills here and there, but his main focus is trying to consume all that information, so come game day, he can check at the line, because we all know Derek Carr's strength is pre-snap. Like, he's
yeah,
gonna read the defense. He wants to be that guy. You see his big ass forehead, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know he wants to be Peyton Manning out there. But a guy like Morrow, like, he hasn't taken the next step yet. Look, if you've seen that previous comment, this good people are, like, questioning his route running, his hands.
yeah.
Is he in the right place? Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's still struggling with that, him learning a new offense, won't that slow him down as a player?
No, I don't feel it's that. And this is just me. I don't feel like it's that way, because again, because they're learning the playbook. They're starting at ground zero. You know what I'm saying? They're starting with the basics. So as he's learning the playbook, they're showing the physical basics of what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So he's learning the basics again, if that makes sense.
No, I get you. I get you. I get you. You're
So
you're kind of saying like, well, it's almost like he's starting all over again.
yeah, he's maturing with the playbook. You know what I'm saying? And right now, because this is a new team, everybody is at ground zero, and that's why I feel now, like with the press conferences and everything else has been said, that's why they've been harping a lot that we're focusing on the playbook. You know what I'm saying? We're installing the playbook. We're not worried about starters. We're not talking about anything else outside of that. We're just trying to give them the basics. And that's what they're, you know, layering the rest of the system on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he's at the baby stage, you know what I'm saying, in his ability, but right now the team is at a baby stage.
Right.
So I think it's hand in hand. He just needs to grow with the playbook.
No, I get you. I get you. I just feel like, man, like, and this probably goes to, like, you kind of brought it up a little bit, like, or someone in the chat also brought it up too. Is like, there's a reason why younger players struggle in this McDaniel's offense. Like, it's a hard transition because they got a lot of responsibility as far as, let's say, the receiver position,
Mm-hmm.
players on offense that got to, like, run routes, and it's a lot of choice routes. And you know how, like, you said this the other day, you're like, everything is live, like anybody can get the ball. It's not like one guy setting up another guy. Like, it's, everybody can get the ball, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. It's we'll see when we get there. But what y'all talking about, man? Y'all trying to win the lotto?
Hey, he asked for he said, I'm predicting everything, right? So he's like, tell him the winning Powerball number. So I gave him to him. 17, 35, 42, 7, 28, and 3. The mega number will be 3. Just say it, man. There you go.
Said DC smart. Guna said Carr has a photographic. Yeah, man.
Hey, look, anybody wins. If anybody plays those numbers and win, I want 10%.
I will quit YouTube if he gets that right, because apparently I don't know shit at that point.
Fuck that. If I give you the winning numbers, I want 50. Come on, you got it. Come on, bro.
No, I'm not being greedy. Just give me 10%.
It's not bad.
Greed begets nothing, bro. Just small 10%.
Brought to you by
$546 million, man. That's nothing to you.
Yeah, I'll take 2%.
That's $5 million.
I'll just take 2%.
What's that, like 50 mil? It's like 50 mil to you, man. You got $550 million. 5 mil ain't gonna hurt you. 10 mil ain't gonna hurt you, man.
I'll take 1 million for just being on the panel when he said it.
What happens if he just gave you $100? Like, appreciate it, Dirty. He just gave you $100 and he won like $1 billion. How would you feel about that? Feel cool?
Hey, man. Hey. So you trying to get me to answer that question in the wrong state of sense, bro.
I just want a belt that say glitter on it.
Damn.
No, bro. No, it's not okay, man. Shit. It's perfectly fine, man. It's perfectly fine.
It's perfectly fine to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone won $1 billion and you contributed to that $1 billion and they gave you $100, I'd be like, I feel disrespected.
It's gonna cost you a whole lot of money to buy the Raiders out hoodie. The Broncos just went for 4.6 billion.
Hey, the Raiders are they're worth more than the Saints.
Right? No, he said he would buy out the Raiders and let me be the new owner.
Oh yeah, millions ain't gonna do that.
Oh,
bro, it's gonna take billions to do that, bro.
Hey, Walmart's on something.
Pretty solid for that. If he does that, hey man.
Next thing you know, a Target's gonna buy some.
I'm just saying. Look, so if the Broncos just went for 4.6, right? That means the Raiders is at least going for 6 or 7 billion. Just for the name alone.
Fuck it. We go for 12 billion. Fuck.
Nah, we ain't that high.
Fuck the
but
Broncos.
I guarantee you 6. If the Broncos are worth 4.6 in their state where they're at right now, bro, that means we are worth $6 billion. Everybody's portfolio just went up with the sale of the Broncos. Everybody's value of their team just went higher. Everybody's value just got higher. So you imagine if the Raiders is worth 6, you know what I mean, in their state of mind, that means that fucking Dallas just went to 7.
They can get close to 10, bro. They can get close to 10. The Raiders can get close to 10 if they start winning. Imagine
if they start winning. Yeah, if they start winning, bro, they could easily hit the 12.
And I feel like we have a more stronger brand than the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Even without winning right now, like I feel like
that's what I'm saying. If they're 4.6 billion, then we're easily starting at $6 billion. Easily starting at $6 billion.
Yep.
Dirty. So that means Mark Davis. That means the Davis family is worth buku bucks.
What?
As well as our silent partners are worth buku bucks.
Right away, got a question for you. He said, "Dirty, will you buy a Ford?"
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Mustang?
Nope. GT.
Ooh, Cobra?
Nope, GT.
Or
I'd buy the Ford GT, bro.
That's it.
Have you seen it?
I think we need to pull it up. I might have to pull it up right now. What year?
Whatever year I won the lotto.
Right?
Damn, I thought you was going for a classic. GT 500.
No, Ford GT.
Ford GT, that's it?
Yeah.
Not the 500?
No. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you real quick.
Oh, damn. What the hell? This look like a fucking... Is this really oh, okay. This look like a little fancy sports car.
This is what I'd buy right here.
Okay, they got some Italian influences on here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'd buy right there, man. Right there, bro. I'd get that right there, man. Woo!
Fuck, you might as well get a Ferrari.
Why? This is faster.
This is faster than Ferrari?
This is faster.
Than
And
a Lamborghini?
It's more limited. They don't make that many of these. They maybe make 10 to 15 a year, and that's it. And they don't even make them every year. They make them every 3 to 5.
Interesting.
And you got to go to a school to even be able to be qualified to buy this. You have to pass classes to be able to buy this car. You can't just buy it. The whole car is carbon fiber. The whole car, the chassis, the body, everything's carbon fiber. Come on now, man. This thing is sexy. Sexy.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Is it faster than Lamborghini?
Yes.
All right. For style points, I'm gonna go with a Ferrari or for sure Ferrari or Lamborghini. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's like, I think that's every man's like dream car. Is a Lamborghini for sure.
Hey, right away, you have no idea, man. You have no. If anybody was to ever pull up on me and tell me that was my car, I think I'm giddier than a schoolgirl on a Christmas Sunday, man.
You're gonna have a Ford fit too. A Ford jumpsuit,
bro.
With a radar.
I already got a Ford jacket. I got a Ford hat. Like, bro, I'm Ford, bro. I'm Ford. Look. I don't know if y'all see that up there, but them is all Hot Wheels, right? Them is all Fords. Them is all Fords, and they stacked like 12 on top. They stacked in rows of 12. So it may not look like a lot, but that's.
Damn, I just looked it up right now. A 2018 Lamborghini Huracan or whatever versus a Ford GT top speed for Lamborghini was 201 miles per hour. For Ford GT, 216 miles per hour. God damn. That shit's fast as hell.
That shit fast as hell, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like that's that's a car. Not everybody could drive that car. Then, like,
no, that's why I say you got to go to a class for that, man. But look, that would just be a car I bought, bro. I wouldn't even fucking drive it all the time, man. I'd probably drive it maybe once, twice a year, twice at the most, but definitely on my birthday. That motherfucker's coming out on my birthday. But other than that, that shit is going to sit in the garage on a rotating platform made out of glass. The whole garage made out of glass, and the platform, everything made out of glass, so you can see that motherfucker rotate every day.
You know it'd be dope if like they had a speed track that you could pay for, like, you know what I mean? Like anytime you want to. They
Willow Springs.
So you could drive your sports car?
Mm-hmm. They got a ton of them.
How much it costs to do that?
It's like $300 to $500 a day.
You probably got to sign some paperwork.
Yeah, you gotta have full coverage insurance, all of that. You gotta sign some,
because if you kill yourself,
yeah, you gotta sign some waivers and all of that. But yeah, they got tracks all around. They got tracks everywhere. You can go to Willow Springs. You can ship your shit over to motherfucking Germany and put your shit on a track over there. Like, bro, there's a shitload of tracks that you could take your car to. You ain't never seen these people that just normal regular people that be having race cars. And you be like, where the fuck are they going? You ain't never seen them in traffic?
I thought they was going to the house, just chilling.
You motherfuckers be going to tracks, bro. But yeah, you can go to Willow Springs and take your
lunatic hating over here. He said, "I'm throwing rocks at your garage."
Hey, you throw rocks in my. Hey, look, man, look. It's unbreakable glass, nigga. I mean, it's plexiglass, bro. It ain't like I'm just gonna have real glass. Like, I'm not stupid, bro. It's rainstorms and shit. It's plexiglass, bro. Dick, you can throw rocks all day. You can huff and puff if you want to, nigga, but you never blow this house down. No, but if you go to Vegas, I think it's like $1,000 or $1,100 or something like that for a day, and they have the supercars already there for you. You know what I mean? So you come in like early morning, like 8 o'clock, something like that, and then you take like a 2-hour, 3-hour class. You know what I mean, where they educate you and shit, and then they put you out on the track for like 4.5 hours, 5 hours, something like that. And these type of cars, these Ferraris, these Lamborghinis, these Bugattis, these, you know what I mean, these Mustangs and Camaros and all, they got all types of, you know what I mean, high performance vehicles there. So
is it true that you have to, like, in order to get a Lamborghini or one of these top end cars, like, you have to actually buy like a something before that? Like, you have to show proof that you can handle something.
Yeah, you have to demonstrate the ability to have driven something of that performance caliber before. Yeah. So for me, because I drive a Mustang that is almost 800 horses, I wouldn't have an issue going to buy a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or this GT 500. This is my third vehicle over 700 horses. You know what I mean? This is my third vehicle over 700 horses. So, and I haven't wrecked any of them.
Stick shift?
Stick? Nah, automatic.
Automatic?
This one's automatic.
So
my other one was stick. My other one was a T5 transmission.
All right, so is that 4G? Is that 4GT? Is that stick too?
They make them in both. Stick is a transmission you don't see too often, bro. A lot of these cars got these 10, like those got the 10 to 12 speed automatics. You know what I mean? Like the one I got out here in the driveway, that's a 10-speed automatic. You know what I mean? Like the way that these automatic transmissions are shifting these days, bro, there's no way you can outshift them with a human hand. It's just not fucking possible. They shift fast, like faster than you could shift with your own shit, bro. By the time you get to third gear, I'm already in ninth.
I'm not gonna lie, like when you drive a car with that much power and speed, it's so much fun.
It is.
It's almost like when you do it, like there's no way. It's almost you can't go back to a regular car.
Hey, so Raider Way has a question, man. Hey, Hoodie Joe, man, for sure. We definitely gonna get together, man, and collaborate on something, man. We gotta get that in the works, man. We definitely gotta get that in the works. So Raider Way wants to know what everybody's dream car on the panel is. We're gonna start with Twan. Twan, if you could have one car, what would be your dream car?
My dream car is very simple because I'm a simple guy. And it is a 96 Chevy Impala SS.
The wide bodies when they brought them back?
Yeah.
Show a picture. Pull up a picture. I'm a visual person, man. I like seeing nice shit. So if you can show it.
I don't know how to do all that stuff on here.
I got you right now. Hold on.
Okay, for sure.
He said, "I know Eric is
probably blue." Must be an inside joke right there. Let's see here. Let me see. Lamborghini.
So this is Twan. This is what Twan wants right here.
What you slapping on those? What you slapping?
That's
20-inch blades on the Impala.
those is probably good 22s, man.
I can see you slapping some Paul Wall on there.
Yeah, they're huge trunk. You know what I'm saying? Has the Corvette engine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Room for me and Big Shirley.
Yes, sir. Raiders, Red Dodger Blue.
Big Shirley.
Hey, so what would be your dream car, Pharaoh?
Man, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one for me, but let's see here. I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Hold on. Let's see if I can make
those things actually hold value too. Those Impalas.
Yeah.
They hold their value pretty well.
All right, hold on. I'm about to share it real quick. I'm about to share the screen. Do 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 do.
Thanks for pulling that up, Dirty.
Not a problem.
I just shared the bada bing bada boom. Just give me that. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm straight. I just stay stay in that motherfucker for a little bit. You won't see me for a long time.
Man. Already, Nation said your dream car is a Toyota Prius, nigga.
Hey man, the way gas is set up nowadays, man, that might be the right answer. Raider Nation.
Hey, what's your dream car, E?
Here, let me pull it up too.
Lamborghini.
You can take your screen away now, Pharaoh. You can take your Lamborghini away.
Damn, come on. Y'all hating on my Lamborghini?
Nah, man. I'm not hating on your car, bro. Hey, look. Everybody has their own personal preference of what it is they want to drive, right?
For sure.
Look, Eric gonna sit right next to you, bro. He gonna sit right next to you in his McLaren.
Whoo, the McLaren. I remember to this day, I'll never forget. Like me and a friend of mine were driving. He had a fast car, and it was an OG, and he had a McLaren, and the car, obviously the McLaren was like faster, but the way my friend was trying to like race him, but the way OG like did us, oh my god, like he sped up, but then he looked back and then he just sped up again. The way he did it was so cold, man.
So here's my actual dream car.
Oh, you got a second one, okay?
No, I'm just saying that's the car I would buy, right? That's not my dream car, though. You know what I mean? That's not the car I dream about. I keep my shit realistic. You know what I mean? I keep my dreams realistic.
Oh yeah, mine's not realistic.
Your dreams could be anything, man. What the hell?
No, but if I really had the money, this would be my dream car right here.
That would be Mustang GT.
Yep, T-top. That color, everything. Just that car itself. You know what I mean? The way it sits right now in the picture.
I could see you like with a big ass chain, like
nope.
big ass chain.
Nope.
Big ass.
Nope. Just stepping out and fly fresh Jordans every motherfucking time, bro. That's a car. The reason why I say that would be a dream car, because that would be a car that I would drive every fucking day here in LA, in Cali, bro. That's a car that I would drive every fucking day, because no matter where I go in that car, it's going to turn fucking heads, because people are like, that motherfucker's clean. You know what I mean? We ride those out here. You know what I mean? Even if I brought that to the Bay, that's going to turn motherfucking heads, bro. Because people are like, dude, that nigga just pulled up in a motherfucking 5.0. He just pulled up in a 50, and that 50 clean. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That right there, that would be my dream car because that's something I would drive every single day, bro. Every day. The other car, it would just be something nice to have in my garage to say, hey, look, I own it. I drive it every now and then. Cool, great, wonderful. But the reality is I'd rather buy this than spend $1.2 million on that other one.
Who you know was clean? If y'all remember Training Day, when he gets in his
JT, my brother, what you doing up so late? What'd you say?
No, I was saying if y'all remember Training Day when Denzel gets in his car, and then that you know, the Dre beat drops.
Yeah.
Was that Monte Carlo? No, was that old school?
Yeah, that was Monte Carlo.
That's true. That was dope. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie.
Actually, no, it wasn't a Monte Carlo.
Wasn't Monte Carlo? It was
was it a Monte? Hold on, let me think. If I'm
Training Day,
it may have been a Monte Carlo.
Old school.
I don't think it was a Cutlass Super Sport.
Training Day car.
No, I think it was Monte Carlo.
It was a Monte Carlo. Yeah, it was a Monte Carlo. Yeah,
Chevy,
it wasn't a Cutlass.
Chevy Monte Carlo, 1979. Whoo, that shit looks sexy. It was on some gangster shit too. Oh, God, I'm looking at it right now.
What? Oh, yeah. And that was nice. You know what I mean? Now, see, for the amount of money I saved, with y'all buying y'all Lamborghinis, you buying your McLaren. See, me and Twan, we kept it realistic, right? Twan bought a 96 SS Impala. I bought an 87 T-Top. You know what I mean?
Hey,
y'all said me and Twan, we can still go out and buy 2 more cars. It's still not equal the price of what y'all just fucking paid, bro.
And that's after we put the slap and everything else in it.
Everything else on it, man.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good with that Lamborghini.
I'm cool with my McLaren, man.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm good. Like, y'all could be y'all little Mustangs that I just drive by. Like,
we got a special guest backstage. This young brother coming out right now, man.
Times fly by.
He's somebody people been asking for lately. You know what I mean? I believe my boy Hoodie Job was just asking for him, but JT came in just a little bit too late. You know what I mean? But, ladies and gentlemen, representing that state of AZ, you know what I mean, from the state of Cali, our boy, Mr. J Tizzle. What up, C?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Yo.
I'm doing good. I'm not sure, but there are no qualifications to buying like the supercars. The only one that has qualifications is Ferrari. If you own a Lamborghini, you can't purchase a Ferrari. But other than that, you can purchase any supercar outright. They prefer you to drive a car that had high horsepower, but it's not required no more.
Well, I know Saline, you're required to come to the factory, take the test, take the, all of that, learn the car, get fitted.
But different
Ford is the same with their with that GT. You have to qualify to buy that GT. They're not just giving it to anybody. You have to go through a class to buy that car.
And
you know what I mean?
Got different restrictions too.
But I can't hear Pharaoh.
No, I'm just saying different places got different qualifications.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's more the manufacturer than anything. They prefer it, but now they're becoming super lenient because people aren't buying their cars and they got too much inventory. They're being hella lenient.
Bro, some of these prices on these cars have come down.
Well, they got some. Well, for a while, they're not going to be making them, especially a lot of the newer ones, like the 2023s and late 2022 editions. They're already sold out because they're not making enough because they have so much on. If you go down to San Pedro, you can see how much overstock they have, and they still have stuff offshore that's just on boats waiting to come in. I know a couple of them actually got stolen from the docks from a couple of my buddies down there were telling me. But man, there's so much stock because people aren't buying them right now. I mean, and it's hurting people who are trying to buy the newer versions because to counteract all the losses, they're making less cars for the 2023 versions. But if you wanted the dream car, man, 1968 Cali Bug, black cherry with a pearl, swap that for 911 engine. I'd tear your little fox body up, dirty.
Whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
think?
Get them blue weapons. I tear your damn fox to
You
eat
think?
your little fox
You
body
think?
up.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Heavy ass 5.0s, man. Them shits is
Oh
easy.
nah, man. Hold on, wait a minute, man. I'm not leaving that motor in there. You must be crazy, nigga. I'm not leaving that motor in there, man. Hell nah. I'm taking that out. I'm throwing in a Godzilla, bro. You're tripping.
I mean, you're not gonna hook. You're not even gonna hook. You're gonna be spinning by the time you spin. I'm
Crazy,
already
bro.
crossing the line, man.
You crazy. A dream car is fully loaded. You do everything to it, man. You do everything to it that you make, huh?
What's JT's dream car?
My high school car, man.
66 bug.
Nah, 1968 Cali Bug.
68 bug.
Mm-hmm.
1968 Cali
with the split window in the back.
The Cali Bug?
Yeah, the California edition.
The Cali Bug. It's got the split windows in the back.
California. It's a Mustang?
No, it's a bug.
No, it's a V-Dub bug.
It's a V-Dub. It's a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I would love to get me a 63 bug, bro. I'd love to get me a 63 bug, bro. Convertible top.
You talking about this car? Let me see. I'm about to share this real quick. Let's see here.
Cause the one mine, man, if I had pictures of it, I got them back home. Mine I had Dayton's on mine. The 120 spokes, lowered, but I also had the original donuts that were chromed out.
Oh dang.
So yeah, mine and mine was only a two. It had the back seat, but it was a 2-seater.
So I'm sharing it right now.
Hold on.
Pull it up.
Oh man, I've been missing Chad. If Chad's been saying what's up, man, I'm sorry, Chad. I ain't been having the comment section on.
And his name is Herbie for real.
Oh man, don't hate on the love bug, man. It's the reason why it's called the love bug, baby.
Okay.
The reason why it's called the love bug, baby.
The love bug.
Man, I remember that shit too, Herbie. Damn, the little fucking the bug with the personality.
But if not for that, it was gonna be the 2002 SRT Dodge Ram, the last edition they made with the Viper engine.
2002. Let me change this up real quick. 2002 Dodge Ram.
SRT though, it's the SRT one, the last edition they made with the Viper.
So 2002 Dodge Ram SRT.
Now that thing was moving.
Okay. With the shit popping up on the top of his hood.
The spoiler in the back.
Okay. Probably had a lot of power. Okay.
Yeah, give you that American muscle.
87 Buick Grand National. Okay, that Raider Legions, that's your car? Let's see.
Oh yeah, baby. Grand National.
Let's see. Okay, you trying to old school. Okay, let me see this right here.
Let's see.
Yeah, this shit clean too.
Hey yo, Dad, I got one for you. Would you have got the Cadillac or would you have gotten the Continental or the the Lincoln Town car?
Cadillac.
I would have got the Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors.
Oh, I think I would have went with the Caddy.
Gotta go with the Caddy.
Nah, the reason why I'm going with the Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors is because they didn't make a whole lot of them, and there's not a whole lot of them around right now as it stands. Actually, truthfully, yeah.
What year? What year?
65 Lincoln Continental.
Oh, damn, that shit's sexy. Oh, damn. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, what year cat are we talking about though? Because I want to see a good comparison. A mano.
If you compare it to Caddy, you probably go what?
Ooh, oh my God, this black one that I'm looking at right now. Oh my God, this is exactly what Dirty was talking about. Hold up, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to share it real quick because this shit is sexy as hell.
I just like the lines on the Continental better than the Caddy. The Caddy was just too boxed for me.
Woo!
Yeah, that right there, bro.
Right there. Just look
right
this
there.
image right here.
That right there, bro.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm choosing right there, man.
That shit looks
that right there, bro.
Hey, that's the one that was in California. They're in San Diego. That specific one you got with the open doors. They're in San Diego.
But
So most of them are in like California or Arizona, the Continentals. Not too many people got money.
There's not a lot of them left on the road, bro. I'll be honest, because I know my homeboy has one. You know what I mean? He's part of a club. There's only 50. There's only 50 of them. In original standings. Everything else that you see is a remake or a body split and put back into one. But there's only 50 original ones left, untouched, unmolested. You know what I mean? There's only 50 of them left.
Because all them fools with them Lolos putting them hydraulics and cutting them, man.
All right. Yeah. So we see this, right? We see the Continental. What's the Caddy that you can compare to it?
You probably go what 67.
Nah, 66? I'll show you the only Cadillac that I would probably get if I didn't have that.
Cadillac what?
The 72.
That's what my dad got.
How about this?
He said the 72.
Yeah, just like that one. Canary yellow.
Right here.
The one that's the one that's on the top left. Yep, that one.
That's kind of like a little creamy white.
Yeah, but my dad, it's in the garage right now. 72.
You know what? If this
Canary
is
yellow.
If this is the Cadillac we're using, then I'm gonna go with that Continental. Like I ain't gonna lie, that one was kind of nice. With the
yeah, see the Caddy was the pimp mobile.
It was. It is. You know what I'm saying? It's always good.
Continental is always a drug dealer and gangsters because the way you can hop out.
That shit is nice. What was the other car that you said, JT?
Me? It's like the church car, you know, like the pastors always get. They always get that Lincoln Town car.
Oh, okay. Lincoln Town. What year?
So this is the only Cadillac. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the only Cadillac I would even think of getting aside from that Lincoln Continental.
The DeVille?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that bad boy right there. Yeah. I'll pull up on you in that bad boy right there, man. Cigar in hand, you know what I mean? Cognac glass and everything, nigga. I'm pulling up. With the sun hat on and everything, bro. I'm pulling up.
Hey, that's crazy that back in the day you could sip and drive. You know what I'm saying? Like back in that time when people was driving, like they had a cup of yak in their hand while they, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like the Continental, like I'm gonna put that in my portfolio of cars.
They got some in the
that shit's nice.
out here in like the junkyards out here. They got a few of them out here.
Man, that's a nice.
Definitely a project though.
Like if you had a garage, you know what I mean? Like that would be nice to have in your garage, just sitting there every now and then. You just pull it out.
And I want one of these in my garage too.
I'm cool.
Oh, the old school Fords, yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, just like that, bro. Man, come on, bro. That shit's sick, bro.
I like the older Chevys. Those look better.
Desert Raider says 72 Buick Riviera. Let me see Riviera. All right, let's see this.
Hey, what is a Cadillac Tahoe?
Let me look at this real quick. Let me look. Buick.
I'd rock that. I'd definitely buy that.
Damn. Okay, Buick Riviera kind of look clean too. They got a crazy.
Yeah, it got the bullet face.
Damn, that shit look crazy.
Yeah.
That shit look like a mobster. Like damn, it just look like.
Hey Ozzy, I'm saying, man, that's the truck I will buy, bro. This one right here, or the all black one, man. There was a super chat. Did I miss a super chat?
Somebody said he thought
Diego, my bad. Hey, I'm gonna check that out, man. I'm gonna definitely check that out, bro. Nephew, I'm gonna take a look at that. Yeah, that's the Riviera. That's a Riviera right there.
Oh my god, look at this motherfucker right here, man. It look nice.
Yeah, it's clean.
Hold on, let me look at a different angle. Where'd it go? Look at this one. Oh, right here. Oh. That shit look nice.
The front doesn't match the back for me. That's why I never liked it.
I feel you. The Continental, I ain't gonna lie, is overall so far it's been cool.
It's like they got lazy and they just threw two different cars together. Like the back is like a sports roadster, but the front is more like they tried. They just got lazy.
Like it's like it got more of a meaner, like gangster smooth type of look, and then it just turned into like a sports car in the back.
Yeah.
See, and this is the other car. Like all my cars, my whole garage would be Ford, but this would be the other one right here.
I know you was gonna throw Mustang in there.
That's a classic, bro.
Yeah. I'd have to have that, bro. If I had the money for it, I'd have to have that, bro.
Oh, it's a Shelby. You're not getting that. They ain't even got those no more.
Hey, the chat dropping some cars in here. I'm gonna have to look this up. 1976 AMC Pacer.
Oh no! Please don't look that up.
The Pacer?
No, not.
Oh damn!
Do not look up the Pacer, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's the whip.
Y'all ever see Goofy movie?
That's the Pacer, bro.
Damn.
That's the Pacer, bro.
You wouldn't have that in your garage? Come on, man.
Nah, if you want a car, you gotta get the 1982 Honda.
Get that Ford Festiva.
Hey, Lunatic, I can see you in a 70 Cutlass. I can see you in that car for sure. Let's see.
I had to have a Cutlass.
I'm just playing.
If I bought a Cutlass,
it'll be 79.
Yep.
Raider Lunatic said he had a 77. Oh, okay. I can see why you thought this was in training day, huh? You thought it was yeah, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, they similar. You know what I mean? But I'd buy the 79 Cutlass.
72 Monte Carlo. Let me see. That's the same car that we was talking about earlier, right? 72 Monte Carlo.
Pankies, nigga. Pankies. You got the mustard and mayonnaise. Yeah. I had one. I had one, but I sold it. I should have kept it. Because I would have my shit looking like this right about now. You know what I mean? I'd have had my shit looking like that right about now if I'd have kept it.
Just pulling up to the Raider game like that, huh?
Ooh, blacked out, bro, with the black and chrome D's. Killing the game. Killing the game.
That's the car that Donnie Brasco got Lefty a code in. Which car is that? Ritz 87. That look like. Let's see. Images. Okay. 66 caddies are nice. Let's see, 66. I'm just searching all these cars right now. I'm just like okay, let's see all that.
And if I had buku paper, just to hang out with, look, I'd buy this in a heartbeat too. And can't nobody up here tell me they wouldn't. If you don't, then you're not from that lifestyle. But boom.
Yo.
The glass house. Come on, man.
Priest.
That bad boy right there, that clean, man. That clean right there. I'm just saying.
1965 with the couch doors. They had a convertible. Let me see the convertible. Let's see here. You know what? I'll take it without the convertible though. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite car, old school car that y'all showed so far was the Lincoln Continental. I ain't gonna front like that one. That's the car. That is the car.
Oh, here it goes. I found it. Nah, it's the for me, it's the old school. If I have buku paper, like you said, that Rolls Royce Dawn, the drop head one, the Great Gatsby, one.
Yeah,
that's the one I get.
What year?
I couldn't even tell you the year. I had to look it up myself.
Because I'm looking at new school right now. So.
Nah, he said buku paper. It's like from like 1949 to 54.
1949. Let's say Rolls Royce Don Drophead 1949.
This would be the other big body car that I would buy right here.
See, this is like some diabolical shit right here. That's the car where you know someone's gonna take over the world.
That's what I said. If I have buku paper, I'm just pulling up in that.
If I see you in that there, I already know you about to take over the world.
This my other option for big bodies. Right here. The 74 deuce and a quarter.
Oh, 74. Yeah. 72 deuce. The damn spaceship.
Hell yeah, bro. Give me a 74 deuce and a quarter. Huh?
That thing is big.
Hey, the motherfuckers was huge, bro. The 225s, oh, bro, they was fucking huge, bro.
Bigger than Cadillac?
Huh? Oh yeah, bro.
Bigger than 66 Cadillac?
Bro, there's one of them. It's one of them steering wheels where you got to go like this.
That was like the first bus steering wheel, wasn't it?
Bro.
Yeah. It looked kind of damn. That must be a big ass house because the house make it look like it's normal size.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker's huge, bro. The 74 deuce and a quarter, nigga, like a school bus, bro. Like a school bus. Many of orgies have gone down in the deuce and a quarter, bro. Yeah, couches and seats. That's how big it was on the inside, bro.
Damn.
Like it was big enough for 3 6'4" people to sit in the back, bro, and still have space. Deuce and a quarter, bro. But
there go, dirty. Look up the Chevy Fleet Line. The
what year?
The 1942. That's like the car.
1942 what?
The Fleet Lines, those are like the mob cars, the mob looking cars.
Oh yeah. That's like they robbing a bank car.
Yeah, I'd buy one of these. I'd buy one of these in a heartbeat, bro. I would.
I don't know if I'll drive it, but I have it like somewhere.
I wouldn't have that back panel, but lower it more and stretch it out a little bit more.
What a
You
man.
could
Okay.
But like, there's just like my whole town in San Pedro. All the essays always had those cars.
See, I'd want this one right here, Mike.
You want that one?
I gotta stick with Ford, bro. I gotta stick with Ford. It would either be that one or this one right here.
Oh, I like that one right there. I like that color.
You know what I mean?
That's the one in Greece. That's the one from Greece.
Yeah. But yeah, these bad boys look good.
Put a nice little candy paint on there. Throw extra glitter. Put a pearl in that bad boy. Oof! Oh my god.
Yeah. Dope ass truck too. They made some dope ass trucks in 42 as well. I like that grill. I mean, that whole front end of that truck right there just screams, get the fuck out the way. Like that whole shit just screams, get the fuck out of my way, bro. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm not playing with
you. It's just the one, or the look up the Lincoln Zephyr.
Yeah, I seen that. I've definitely had my eye on that before.
But Lincoln Zephyr.
Nah, what?
What year?
I think like about 40, 42, 43.
Or 1939?
Around that era.
Because I'm looking at 1939. It is looking kind of futuristic, but old school. Damn, this shit look crazy. Is this even...
The Zephyrs? It is. That's a real car. They used to drive.
All right, look. I don't know if this is real, but this is a crazy picture.
Some of them have concepts though. Let me see.
Look, if you could share this real quick, Dirty.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
This shit look like old school Batman car. Damn, this shit look crazy. Oh my god. I'll have this in my garage.
That's it right there.
I would want this in my garage for sure.
Yeah.
I would want this in my garage. Oh my god, look at this.
Yeah.
Detail.
Now this is the only other car that's non-American that I would buy. And I'm just being honest. When I seen this car in person, bro, like, I just stood there for like 5 minutes. My mouth dropped. You know what I mean? I was drooling. Like, bro, I seen this car in person, bro. This is probably one of the finest automobiles I've ever seen, man.
I've never been to a car show. I need to go.
Right there, bro. One of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen in person, bro.
Mercedes? Are you talking about the 007? James Bond?
Bro. This car is fly, bro. Everything about this car is fly, bro. The 58 Benz 300 SL. I love this car. Like, when you see it in person, bro, like, the picture just doesn't even do it justice, man. Like, it doesn't no justice at all, bro.
You can't go different angles?
Not on this one.
Oh, damn.
But just a beautiful car, man.
I'm surprised you haven't said the Thunderbird yet.
Nah, I never wanted a Thunderbird.
Really? I remember when they brought them back, I kind of wanted one when they brought it back, but it got old really fast.
Like in the 90s?
No, they brought it back. What, the 2000s?
Oh yeah, they did try to bring it back.
Like a newer style of it.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna save this.
They try to make it look like the old one, but newer.
Yeah, it still didn't touch the old one though.
Yeah.
All right.
They sure did do that.
Was
1963 Thunderbird. It's all right. It's cool.
Yeah, the older ones look way better than the new versions.
The two best cars was the Lincoln Continental and the one you just mentioned right now, the Zephyr.
Mm-hmm.
That should be in a museum. Just sitting. Damn, that should look lame. I'm looking at it right now. Man, that's $1 million car.
The Zephyr, yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I think he's probably talking about Dirty's car, the Mercedes.
Oh yeah, it's $1 million
Oh,
car.
that's easy. Yeah, a million is lowballing that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be surprising.
Oh,
I fuck with the old school Corvettes.
What year was that car?
Stingray Corvettes.
The what?
The old school Corvettes.
No, I didn't really like them.
You didn't like them? I like it, man. I thought that was a Batmobile back in the day.
Well, to be honest, I live in my city. There's a lot of them. I just didn't like the look. I like the old school Ferraris and Lamborghinis over that.
What year did they have like that Batman look?
Like this one right here, JT. This one probably right here. This is probably one of my favorite Ferraris. I won't bullshit you, but this is probably one of my favorite Ferraris right here. That's probably that's probably one of my favorite Ferraris. You know what I mean? Just because I know that car right there was a beast of a fucking car. You know what I mean? That car won Le Mans and everything. You know what I mean? I know that car was a beast. So, and I just like that old school look on vehicles. You know what I mean? I'm just fond of that old school look. You know what I mean? And it's low to the ground. It's fast. It's lightweight. Like, and if I owned it, bro, it's easily $2.5 million already sitting in my driveway. But because they're not cheap.
See, for me, I have to buy my car. I have to drive my car. It can't just sit. Just like my shoes. Just like my shoes. I have to wear my shoes.
That's why I don't want these $1 million cars. I'm not gonna ever drive them, bro. I'll keep my shit, realistic. Buy shit I know I can drive. If I fuck it up, then I just fuck it up. Yeah, but we have reached 1:30. I'm hungry. I want to go in here and give me something to eat. Watching television. This is just a design of, this is a rough draft of the merch that's coming. You know what I mean? This is definitely a rough draft of the merch that's coming. It will be coming soon. You know what I mean? Hats, sweatshirts, logo, stickers, fucking aprons, fucking barbecue tools, like just stuff you would normally use on an everyday basis. You know what I mean? And then I'm probably gonna shrink down the patch on the side. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna shrink it down a little bit, but just a little. Still working on it, still trying to get everything. But this is pretty much the type of things you're probably gonna see. You know what I mean? Still fine tuning. And the hats will be stitched. The hats won't be printed. The hats will be stitched. So, and we doing vans too. We stitching on vans. We selling custom vans out this bitch, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. We selling custom vans too. So, you know what I mean? You got a pair of vans that you want something stitched on. You send me whatever it is you want to stitch, and then send me the shoes. Make sure they brand new shoes, man. Don't bring me your old ass motherfucking shit that's been wearing for 5 years, bro.
That funky pair.
Yeah. Just send me the brand new shoes still in the box. You know what I mean? We'll stitch them up and we'll send them back out to you. You know, with whatever design you sent in, we'll send them back out to you. Stitched. You know what I mean? So we don't do leather. That's why I say, you got a canvas shoe like a Van or something like that, but not leather. I'm not trying to break my machine on leather. it's too much stuff that goes into leather shoes. You know what I mean? Just way too much. All that extra padding, and I'm not taking shoes apart. Not taking shoes apart at all. So, but before we go, I want to say thank you to everybody who pulled up, Mike. And Pharaoh, let them know where they can find you, brother.
Man, y'all can find me Pharaoh NFL, like you see it on the screen, PHAROAH NFL. Y'all can find me everywhere on social media with that name. But most importantly, my YouTube, the road to 1K continues. Pharaoh NFL, like I said, go ahead and check my channel out and make sure to subscribe and support everybody in Raider Nation. You see everybody on the screen. Damn near everybody got a channel, and they're going to introduce themselves as well. But make sure you subscribe. Support everybody in the nation. Obviously, y'all here for a reason. We talk Raider football. We talk sports. And when we're here at Dirty Raiders channel, we freestyle too as well. And that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you having me on, Dirty.
Always, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Twan, let them know where they can find you at, man.
Exactly right there on IG, Twan, TWUAN. You can also follow me on YouTube. That's right, YouTube at Raider Twan. I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. So, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to that. And then also you can follow me on Yes Sir Outdoors. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Yes Sir Outdoors.
Most definitely. SC Experience, man. Let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Yo, yeah, you can find me right here, right above me, the SC Experience, man. I'm on the road to 2K. So it's gonna be a slow grind, but we'll get there. But I appreciate you having me on, and once again, man, blessings to you guys, man. Blessings to you guys, man. Keep it positive. You know, there's so much evil in the world.
Always, brother. Always. JT, my brother. Where can they find you at, man?
It's too late. I was gonna do the Nelly outro. Nah, you can find me on Dirty_Raider. You can find me at Twan Instagram. You can find me at SC Experience, Barrel you can find me everywhere, man. And you know it's crazy? Someone actually walked up to me out here in Arizona and said, "Hey, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah." So wherever people out here, they be pulling up, man. So the person who walked up to me, man, that was me, man. I just wasn't in the mood, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, man.
You told the motherfucker now. You told him it wasn't you.
Yeah, that's a nine, man.
He act like he's Hollywood. He's Hollywood.
I was busy, man, but it was me, man. I was in a rush, man. Didn't have time to talk. You know, something that takes 30 seconds will take 30 minutes. I just didn't have the time, brother. I'm sorry. Next time hey, man, I go to that place all the time. You can hit me there, man. But yeah, it was a pleasure.
Man.
That wasn't me.
I just tell I get that all the time, man. I get that all the time. Yeah, people always say I look like they family. Nah, it's Kevin
Salute Raider Ben. Salute Raider Ben.
Thank you, JT.
Well, like as I always tell y'all, man, I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up as always. You know what I mean? Talking to my panel, greatly appreciate y'all pulling up. And for the chat, man, look, there's not enough words in the thesaurus for me to express how much I appreciate you guys tuning in, laying eyes onto the channel, man. 50 billion things on YouTube to watch. You know what I mean? The fact that you laid eyes on me for any amount of time, as well as my panel, is greatly appreciated. And as I always end my show, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Yo, Raider Nation, YouTube, go get your motherfucking sunshine. We out. Peace.